Hey guys, I'm super excited because I've been wanting to do this for quite a while, but I didn't really ever have the opportunity to get it done because I had midterms or other things or just graduating as a whole. But I'm gonna do a introductory video because a lot of you guys have asked, who am I? Bear with me, it's gonna be a little bit rough, but this is my first video, and so I'm gonna be making a YouTube channel to upload some stuff. But yeah, I'll just go for it. My full name is Kelsey Renee Rimage. I am 22 years old currently. I'm 5'10-ish, so on a good day I'm 5'10. On a shorter day I'm like 5'9 and like a half. But I really like being a tall girl. It's really nice for me personally because I was in sports a lot, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. But I enjoy being tall personally. It's nice. I can reach things on the top shelf, so yeah. I'm from Glendora, California, so it's down in Southern California, and I lived there for most of my life, and now I'm currently in Santa Barbara where I go to school. I have no siblings. I'm an only child, so I call it lonely child because, yeah, I was lonely for like a really long portion of my time not at college. So the first like 18 years of my life, I was lonely for a lot of it, and that's maybe just something that I experienced personally, but yeah, I have no siblings. I went to an all-girls high school called St. Lucy's, and so I was in a school of 400 girls. That was it. We had a brother, high school Damien, and yeah, it was an interesting experience. I really liked it personally because, yeah, I didn't have to worry about my makeup at all. Like, honestly, what I'm wearing right now, this makes me uncomfortable how much makeup it is, because it feels really like heavy on my face. But yeah, when I went there, I didn't have to do any makeup. I would literally roll out of bed, throw my hair up in a bun, and it'd be nice. So currently I go to University of California, Santa Barbara, over in Santa Barbara, and I'm a senior. I am studying paleobiology, which is an interesting major, but has to do with a lot of dinosaurs. I actually was on the NCAA Division I track and field team at UCSB for 2 years, and I competed in high jump, javelin, and triple jump, and I also trained for the heptathlon. But besides that, I did so many other sports in high school. I did volleyball, I did cheer, basketball, I swam for like a hot second. I did dance. I was actually captain of the dance team. And yeah, I was just like all over the place, honestly, doing like just whatever I could really put my hands on. And it was a great time. I enjoyed being active. I really like EDM music. I love going to festivals. That's really actually what I just like really enjoy doing. I've found a really special connection with EDM music that I haven't found with a lot of other music genres because I used to bounce around from like super mainstream pop, and then I was kind of into an alternative phase, and I do still listen to all these genres, but I really found my little groove into like deep house and tropical house. And I would say definitely my favorite artist of all time is Madeon. If you haven't seen him or if you haven't heard of him, look him up. My favorite song is for sure Pay No Mind. Is just like, oh, that Pay No Mind is 10 out of 10 for sure. If you want to look up his Coachella set from 2017 with Porter Robinson, it's beyond anything that I can even describe. It was my favorite set that I've ever seen. When I was little, for 10 years, I actually did gymnastics. I got up to training for level 7, and then I hit this growth spurt from going from like, maybe it was like 5'4", 5'5", until I was like 5'9" in a summer. And it was terrifying, first of all, but it was also just like really bad for gymnastics because you got to be short and like kind of just like put together. And I was long and lanky and just like look at these arms. I'm literally like a spaghetti, like I'm spaghetti code. But yeah, so like that didn't work out too well for me, and so I did have to quit there. And that's when I kind of got into my other sports, which was cool. I say like overall my favorite place that I've ever visited was actually on a cruise. I went to Poland. I'm Polish personally, so that's part of my ethnicity. I'm Polish, German, French, Italian, Irish, and then Czechoslovakian, which doesn't exist anymore, which is kind of cool because I'm like, cool factoid there. But it was just really cool because it's a beautiful place and the people there are really nice. And it was just like really cool to walk down the streets and see I don't know, just see like a different culture and just everyone, it like literally seemed like a movie. Everyone was just so happy and they were like so welcoming and they were just like, this one person was even like, "You're Polish, but you're not from here, are you?" And I was like, this is kind of creepy, but at the same time, no. And he's just like, "Welcome to your home." And I was like, I'm so humbled right now. What is this? But that was really fun. I really hope I can go back soon. Yeah, it was just a really beautiful place. Dogs or cats? I love dogs. I've always loved dogs. I have a whippet right now. His name is Zeus. He is beyond adorable. But I've always had dogs, but I do love cats. I love them so much for the fact that they literally are the lowest maintenance pets besides like a fish. And like fish are cool, okay, but like I'm not really a fish person. Like I love cats just because like they're cuddly if you like find the right one, and they're like sweet, but you can literally be like, yo, I'm gonna go do a bunch of things and I'll come back and they'll be like, all right, just leave me some food and I'm gonna sleep all day. And I'm just like, yes. So I really like dogs and cats. I can't really choose between one. I really hope to have both at some point. My favorite food? Ooh, anything with noodles in it, honestly, is like 10 out of 10 for me. I would say right now my favorite restaurant would have to be Marugame in Onsa Hotel in Santa Monica. It's like, oh, let me tell you, that udon is so good. I like dream about that place. I literally sit there and whenever I'm like back home, I'm like, yo, we gotta go to Marugame. Like, there's a line, I don't care. I'm going. I am getting it postmated over. I do not care. It's just, oh, it's so good. Yeah. I love udon, but a lot of things like with noodles, like if it's just like noodles like Italian style or ramen, oh, take me to Tatsu. You have my heart, honestly. But yeah, I like noodles, and then obviously Korean barbecue. Were you surprised? Not a lot of people are, so I love Korean barbecue too. It's a lot of fun. It's like an experience more, and so it's pretty cool. I love to talk about Marvel. If you get me talking about Marvel, I will not stop. So I like used to read the comics a little bit when I was younger, but mainly right now I just am a nerd in the sense like I watch all the movies over and over and over and over again. But I also just go on the internet and research the hell out of anything that's either like a rumor or coming out or just a new character being brought into the MCU or anything like that. Or just I also know like backgrounds on a lot of like just characters in general that were in the comics and that haven't been brought to the screen yet. So I'm really passionate about Marvel. I love it a lot. I think it's a great, I don't know. I think it's just a great story arc because I really love the idea of superheroes and just what they mean. I would say my most traumatic experience that I've ever had, I actually got attacked by a dog when I was little. It's a funny story because I actually tried to hug the dog. It was a German Shepherd. It was my grandpa's neighbor's German Shepherd. I tried to hug it. And obviously, when I'm like a 3-year-old child, I'm not really going to understand how tightly you can squeeze a dog's neck before it flips out on you. So I did not understand my strength, and I hugged this dog, and he turned on me and bit me up everywhere. My arms were bit, my back was bit up. It was crazy. I still have scars from it, but I wasn't traumatized by dogs, thank God, because I love dogs, honestly. And like, yeah, it's just like it was a really traumatic experience, and yeah, I still like have flashbacks from it for sure, but like I still love dogs. Like it's not even something that deters me from that at all. And last but not least, my room decor that I love the most, that is a part of me more than just my room, is my bear Suki. So I actually got him from a special someone from Korea and absolutely love him. And yeah, no, he looks like a dinosaur, so if you see my emo on Twitch, that's why. But yeah, no, I love him. He's great. But yeah, I think that's everything I can think of right now. I don't want to make this too long, just a quick intro video. Follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, on Twitch. Check out my streams, and I'll be trying to post a little bit more often, but I'm starting this up, so let me know how I did. Give me any criticisms. I'm still trying to work out all the bugs, but thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!